Hey, Brett Gurney here with brettgurney.com. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to do a blog post supporting video, which is something that I do from time to time. It keeps my mind fresh on some of the blog posts that I've written, and a lot of times I'll go way back and just choose the next one up. In this particular case, this blog post was written a couple of years ago, but it's still. I didn't think it was still relevant. Relevant. I wouldn't video about it, but it's a good subject. And the name of the blog post is "Fear of Video. Can you relate?" And I know that I certainly can, and I think that there's probably a few others who might be able to relate to that as well. And so I'm just going to go through this. If you get something out of it, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too, because I do these for myself as much as I do for anyone else. Okay, it keeps me in front of the camera. It refreshes my mind on some of the content that I've written. And sometimes it reminds me of stuff that I had sort of forgotten about. And so, anyway, do you have a fear of video? And so what I do is I just read a little bit of the blog posts. This is stuff, it's all stuff that I've written, so it's okay. And then I just kind of talk about it a little bit. So the fear of video, it's very real and it affects many. Anxiety, unease, discomfort, and awkwardness. You know what? I have all those things. And, you know, I'm sure that there's probably some others who do as well. Okay, so the thing is, though, is that doing stuff like speaking, in front of a camera, a video, or in person, or even one-on-one with others, some people are good at it and some people are not as good at it. Okay, I'm not as good at it as a lot of others. But the thing is that everyone's different, and it affects everyone in different ways. Some people some people are naturals and they could care less. It comes easy for them, and it's true. Some people they don't think anything of it. They think absolutely nothing of getting up in front of a room and in front of a bunch of people and speaking, and they don't get nervous, and they don't get tongue twisted, and they have all the right words, or they're good speakers. Others freak out over it. Okay, and it's all depends on the person. Um, and it goes on to say here, yep, others have to really work at it. It's a chore that is not easy, and they struggle with it. Kind of just said that. The fear of video can, however, be worked on to the point of maybe not necessarily elimination, but acceptance of those things that are holding a person back. Okay, getting started is the main thing, of course. I mean, getting started, and I'm really mainly talking here about getting yourself in front of the camera, because there's a lot of videos, and this is a different topic really that I will be going over more, and I already have some, but I will be more. You can do videos without ever getting in front of the camera. It's not necessary to do video marketing if you have a message, or if you're trying to sell something or promote something or recruit somebody for something or tell a story. Whatever your message is, you don't have to get in front of a camera, but getting in front of a camera is a very effective way of doing it, and it's very, very effective in getting people to get to know you a little bit, which is a huge part of marketing today. It's almost a requirement is to do some things so that a person can get to know you. Okay, because there's so much competition nowadays, and everybody has so many choices and so many companies and so many brands and products and everything to choose from. It kind of comes down to they join a person instead of a company or a product. So it's all about relationship building. But so getting started is the main thing. But what really helps the fear of video is learning your subject. Yeah. um, you'll notice that when I do videos, I have the material in front of me and I read it a lot of times, and then I talk about it, like I do. Um, the more you know your subject, the less you'll have to do that. Now, I know my subject, but even so, because I'm not a great speaker and because I'm not really good at um, bringing forth the things that I want to say, no matter how well I know my subject, because it's that little thing where you kind of you get in front of a camera and you forget your name. Okay, you forget everything that you wanted to say. There's nothing wrong with having notes. Okay, there's nothing wrong with having a notepad, referring to your notes, and then speaking. Blah, 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 and then speaking. There's nothing wrong with referring to the screen, reading, and then speaking. So you don't have to have it memorized, but it certainly helps if you know your topic, if you know your subject. And that's all I'm saying here. When you're speaking about something that you are knowledgeable about, it comes much easier. Okay? When you know you're providing insight and value, it's not such an overbearing task. And it's true. If you know that you're helping someone, if you know that you're teaching someone something, if you know that you're providing value, um, then people are going to appreciate what you have to say. In the video below, wait, what's this? Oh, that's something else. Okay, and so that's really all I wanted to say today, is talk about today, is that, I think with most people, with a lot of people at least, there's a certain amount of anxiety or fear, with videoing when you're the person who's in front of the camera talking. And that's okay. I mean, that's normal. One of the things that will help you a lot is to read while you're talking, okay, and to know your subject, okay. There's a lot of other methods of videoing. Well, like I mentioned, you can be doing, screenshots, either on the camera or off, or you can just be doing voiceovers or audios, or just patching some PowerPoint presentation slides together. And you can even have somebody else doing the narrating, whatever. So anyway, that's kind of it for today. But thanks for watching the video, and we will see you on the next one. For more network marketing tips and techniques for beginners, you can visit my blog, brettgurney.com, and you can visit my YouTube channel, Brett Gurney, youtube.com/Brett Gurney. Okay, so thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.